Lane 9, DeAndre Tyson of green. And we have Jaden Paul, also of green. Stand by. This should be a blister, Mr. Mills.
Yes, indeed.
And the off, ladies and gentlemen, is a fair shot. There they go. The 800 meters on the 16 boys. Chasing a record set by Kadima Smith since 2006. Let us see if they can eclipse it this afternoon. But they're gone out well, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody really trying to go at the moment. We see her way out in lane 8. That Paul of green is trying to go. But let's see how much he can maintain this, Millsy. As they come around now, we're just under 200 meters on the first lap.
Well, green with under 200 meters from the first lap, running quite well. With just another 110 meters to complete the first lap. We see here, he moving away from the others. And Mr. Wiltshire, he looks as though he wants to stamp the authority quite early indeed, Mr. Wiltshire.
Let's see if he has what it takes, Mr. Mills. As now is the bell lap. So Naeem comes around now. Naeem, and we see here, green is still running away. Let's see what the rest would do as they go around now. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, because there is a struggle.
It is a struggle, Mr. Wiltshire.
Yes, and we see now there is a change of the guard, Millsy.
Yes, indeed. With just over 200 meters to go. We see blue.
Yeah, Naeem, I think it is. Naeem running away now, Millsy. As they come around the curve, those two green men are still breathing on him. So we still don't know what's going to develop here.
Well, with just about 150 meters to go, he's placing himself well, Mr. Wiltshire. Pumping a coach with a breeze.
Anything still can happen, Millsy. This looks like it's not over yet. Well, it's come around now. It is Naeem trying to run away from the rest of the pack. Can he do it? He's doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Bring him home. Bring him home. Home sweet home. Winning here in fine style, Mr. Mills. He had this one down pack.
Well, yes, indeed. He really had this one down pack. He really ran a terrific race indeed. And we see green followed by green coming in, Mr. Wiltshire. This
they're coming home, ladies and gentlemen. All are finishing the race. And as you say, that is what's supposed to happen. Just don't start, but finish the race. That is important. So that we all reach home, and we are told that there's supposed to be a raffle now, and we are told, by National Bank.
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know if y'all would have seen the QR codes when you came in. You have to sign up. You have to scan the QR code with your phone and sign up for a chance to win a prize. Everybody did that already? Okay, so they didn't tell you when you came in?
No, that news.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, we are standing by for the under 14 girls, but we're just waiting on National Bank. Okay, the girls are ready, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll come back to National Bank. So it is the under 14 girls. Mr. Starter, yours. Okay, so we see there are 8 athletes, ladies and gentlemen, as the under 14 girls bustle down in front of us. Let's see what we develop here as they go around the curve in front here now. Green out in lane 8, but on the inside we have blue. And blue is running away on the inside from the rest of the pack. But as we say, we can't call this thing so early.
Too early to call.
Too early. It all depends on what develops after the first lap.
And Mr. Wiltshire, they're all in a bundle now.
Yes, they're all in a huddle, all in a bundle. Nobody seems to want to take the lead at this moment.
Still early days, Mr. Wiltshire. Another 510 meters to go.
Anything can happen along that. As they come around now, still in a bundle. Nobody with a significant lead at the moment.
Well, we see blue. We're having a change of the guard, Mr. Wiltshire.
Yes, let's see what can develop, ladies and gentlemen. As it is a bell lap. We see now blue start to hustle. But I'm wondering if she hasn't hustled too soon. But right now it is blue losing the fray. Ladies and gentlemen, it is blue.
Green.
So as they go around blue, being challenged by green, blue. Let's see what going to develop, ladies and gentlemen. As we go down the back stretch, now we see there's going to be a change of the guard, Milsey.
Well,
that's why I tell you, don't say who's going to win until we see who win.
Well, it seems as though perhaps she exerts herself.
But Milsey, really, I usually see under 14 running this race better than what we are seeing here today.
Well, it's all perhaps, I don't know if it's the it's 20-something minutes after 2 o'clock.
So here they come, ladies and gentlemen. We actually seen like a slow walk, Mr. Mills.
Well,
no longer a run.
Well, it more or less like a Sunday afternoon walk, Mr. Wiltshire.
So here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Not what we were looking for, but they are doing it still. They are finishing the race. As they come around now, Millsy, tell us about it.
Well, with blue, looking good. It looked like it's 3 blue. No, it's green, sorry. Green, large and in charge, Mr. Wiltshire. But it is green coming down in front of us. It would be green taking the goal. From here, Mr. Wiltshire, it is green, and there is another, it is blue, blue and blue with the silver and the bronze.
Yes, Millsy, so again we saw Blue Star there leading the race. But then somewhere along the line, she lost energy, and Green was able to take over and win convincingly.
Well, we still see them coming home, Mr. Wiltshire. They're finishing the race.
Okay, so we have the final race in the 800 meter series coming up. 14 mil.
So Wiltshire, you think the conditions to run at that
no, Milsy, no. They wonder what kind of form usually under 14. They have a lot of energy. They would be the one who really run well. But surprisingly, we had an anticlimax in that one. So it is the boys under 14. This one will definitely be better, Millsy.
I do trust that it would be better.
But then, Millsy, what is strange is that under 14 and you can't get 9 athletes for under 14. In fact, what do we have there? 5. You see, I'm the under 14 boy. Red, green, blue. Green, green. So here we go, down the back stretch. It is blue already, building on the rest of the pack. Let's see if he can maintain this as he glides down here on the back stretch. Looking well, ladies and gentlemen. It's just under 200 meters to go on the first lap. He really is in charge at the moment, Millsy.
Well, not just in charge. He really been charged up that he's running well. The concern is whether or not he could maintain that momentum, Mr. Wilker. That's the concern.
Well, I would assume that he has strategized. I don't think he has just gone out there like that. He should have a plan, Mr. Mills.
Well, when doing anything is so important.
And back now to National Bank.
Good afternoon again, everyone. So we are going to remove the cell phone number authentication feature. So you could probably try again maybe in 5 minutes. And those persons who are saying that they're not able to see their correct age, the age is calculated, but the field is just, if you're 25, you might just be seeing 2. Okay? So 5 minutes, and those who are not able to confirm your cell phone number, you can, okay?
Got it? It's a raffle being drawn by the St. Kitts Nevis National Bank. And so, at intervals, you will hear from them. But now, with him being marshaled out, it's 200 meters at least. So the 200 meters on the 16 females. Record is held by Katriana Huggins of blue. 25.36 seconds, set in 2017. Mr. Good afternoon to Troy Biff Mills. the 200 meters on the 16 females. Boone, behave yourself. Girls, 200 meters.
You need to shoot them by the ears. Upper!
Yes, so we stand by. But this meet is held under in memory of Sonnyman Mapu Anthony Woods. And our honoree for today, I'm very happy to know he's good. And they all, ladies and gentlemen, the 200 meters as the bus go around. Let's see what the development is there.
Well, 200 meters on the 15 turns and the really well. Listen Blue been challenged by Red on the inside. This looking tight with just about 80 meters to go. Red on the inside, Blue on the outside. This look real tight to me. This is more competitive. Perhaps it could be Red, it could be Blue. It is Red.
Red, Mr. Mills.
Excuse me, I need up to 6.
50 meters to go, she had it down pat.
Well, it was more a competitive race indeed.
Troy Mills, get a mic, man, get a mic. We stand by for the Honor 16 males. Honor 16 males coming up. And the record is held by none other than Kadim Smith. Since 2007, he ran for Red House 22.50 seconds.
Kadim Smith was a tremendous athlete in his day.
Yes, I was a tremendous athlete, went to Caribbean, did well. You have a wonder why he did not go on to with an scholarship. The guy was the best in the region. At 400 meters.
It was quite a lovely day indeed. We can't ask for a better day for sport day.
Yes, and the sun is out in its glory. You see that the sky is almost cloudless, and that is why we appeal to the house masters to ensure that the children are really taking in the liquids. But a little breeze is blowing, yes, but it is hot.
What is a vehicle are you? On the 16? On the 16 male? What people you just show us the She have to carry papers to the and then up to the announcer. The paper for me, for the garden name, and for me. Tell them they're writing too much papers. Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, 60 mils.
Miss Taylor, you want paper? She will give paper for the garden name, my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, the under 16 male, as you see them busting away, green on the outside, on the inside, we see them moving Moses. That's what it's all about.
The blue on the inside looking good, really running hard. This is a tremendous race from that blue hunter. From the green hunter, Mr. Wilton. A tremendous race from the green from the inside.
Yes, indeed.
To win a prize. Okay?
Lovely afternoon here at the New Sandy Point Recreation Ground, and it is indeed a pleasure and an honor to be back after a few years.
So you were in self-exile, like that's what they told me.
And so far, we've seen 800 weekend and a very good showing, and indeed they have to bring their A game on today because they would want to be part of the CEMSS to make history, having the track portion of the TDC Inter-School Championship.
Yeah, that's right.
This year for the first time on the Saturday and the Sunday, Wilshire.
Yes, indeed. Yes, history in the making, but we're not going to stand by for the girls. The 6 plus girls, and they're going to be chasing the record set by Melissa Warner of Red, 25.72 seconds, set way back in 2005. Stand by.
When you see this cuff?
She's not going to stop me. Hey, man. Put them down now. Oh, the boys.
You're going good, you're going good.
This should be the under 14 males, we believe.
You're going good, you're going good.
Don't give them your head.
Red on the inside making a move as just under 100 meters to go. This looking good try. Tell me more about it.
At this stage, it seems to be red, followed closely by blue on the inside making shot. And it's blue overtaking, heading some 23 and a third leader. Is it going to be blue? And yes, it seems to be blue taking home. Red second, red third. A nice one from blue. Coming a little behind, doing a bit of work on the curve and not showing the gold medal.
Waiter, you think that this was a competitive win?
Yes, because
30
it seemed like blue was out of the pit. He went into overdrive. And you know, the thing is that when you think you have it, then somebody rush passes you. That made the difference this time is.
It's not over until it's over.
No time for error. You're in the lead, you're under pressure, you don't know what's happening behind you. You have to give it your all. You're behind, it's never over, you still give it your all, and it could take you to the podium on top. Yes, we now look standby for the
Multimedia,
big
YouTube.
ones. This would be the 16 plus. We have in the first and second. The girls will be chasing the record set by Melissa Warner of Reading, 25.72 in 2005.
Hello, somebody 16 plus? Okay.
Some 10 events gone so far. 800 meters. I will tell you a little more about the t-shirt.
Yes, so we are now standing by for the 16 plus girl. They are chasing a record set by Melissa Warner of Reading back in 2005, 25.72 seconds.
Running the race mentally. They're off, first time of asking, and it seems to be a full house. And there's blue, seems to be taking an early lead for 50 meters, and it's blue. But here it comes to play on the inside. Is that blue followed also by green? It's going to be a close one with some 75 meters power.
And with just another 20 meters to go. This looks very good indeed from the greenhouse. A tremendous race indeed. With 40 meters to go, it looks as though it would have been blue. And then all of a sudden, green on the inside, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, that way he continues to say, you shouldn't call it until you're sure. Because all kinds of things happen coming down on that track. Let's change over. Yeah, we go to different fields. So, we have to always remember that, gentlemen.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Wilson. By the greenhouse with less than 20 meters to go. And Mr. Wilson, who really went into overdrive, and it was the greenhouse who really came out of that.
Yes, so we stand right now for the final of the 200 meters series. This is the 16 plus fields, and they're chasing a record held by Anthony Benjamin of Red. Just 2020, 21.87 seconds. Remind you that the meet today is in memory of Anthony Sonnyman Marper Woods, an athlete, a man who started all over this island, and also the honorary today is none other than Mr. Ronald Bird, a man who has served for many years as one of the great men at the various sport meets here in Sandy. Very deserving indeed, Ronald. So we salute you this afternoon, Ronald Bird.
Yes, congratulations to Ronald Bird, and we have the final of the 200 meters coming up.
Information will tell you that there are now 3 houses instead of 4. There is no longer an orange house. Gentlemen, 200 meters 16 club. As you see now, on the inside, he's making a move. On the outside, on the outside, but let us focus on the inside. Bobby Mills, this is it. This is the outside, on the outside, blue on the inside. He's going to be very fast. He looks like it is blue from here, Mr. Wilson. Yes, and it's easy. One time to look like there was a lot of pressure. And he really showed domination ability.
I think he strategized well with the 400 meters, Mr. Wilson. Perhaps he went into overdrive with the last 50 meters or more. It didn't look like that really reached him before that. But he went into overdrive and it was home. Sweet home for him, Mr. Wilson. This was a tremendous race indeed.
Coming up, ladies and gentlemen. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hurdles to come.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Royal Mortgage. The impact you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed at the most favorable terms.
Starting with the 300 meters under 14 female.
New Sandy Point Recreation Ground.
So we stand by for the Honor 14 Girls Hurdles. We remind you that the Sandy Point Primary School will be here on Saturday, the 2nd, Saturday, 2nd of March, Sandy Point Primary. Remind you also that the Rams Inter-School Championship will be right here, 21st, 22nd, 23rd of March. Remind you that Charles Emails, Sandy Point High School, defending champion, they would be journeying to Nevis sometime in the middle of March for the TDC Inter-School Championship. The field event Kim Collins and the track event will be held at Point Nevis.
Yeah, picking up their positions, we'll see in red, 2, 3, red, and in all that
But we tell you that they're chasing a record set by one Danica Ryle Daly of Blue in 2020, 54.15 seconds. Stand by.
Red House Lane 1, Blue 2. We're trying to find out the athlete which house is in lane 3, green 4, red 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see now it is ready, running away by Holiday still as they go on the back stretch. The second hurdle, red is over, green is over. Green now is going a bit ahead, and let's see what will develop as now about just under 200 meters to go. Troy Mills.
Ladies being extremely cautious, not rounding to knock over the hurdles. They're doing a good job so far, a little mumbling, but they're sacrificing speed as they get to about 150 meters. And it seems to be the unidentified athlete out front in green and gold, followed by blue and red in second, close cut. And it seems to be green coming down 75 meters, Barbara, take it home.
Followed by blue, followed by red, 300 meters, carbon filter.
Piece of cake at the end, and there's a red athlete down at the far end. And it looks like some attention is headed her way. But a race, not the fastest I believe, but perhaps wanting to make sure they were able to get over the hurdles, which all four did, sacrificing speed of caution for speed.
Mr. Wiltshire, you think the blazing sunshine just about 3 minutes past 3 have any effect on the athlete?
The hurdlers, remember, these are the younger athletes. So we expect this from them. We expect that as we go to on the 16, we expect to see a better performance. But they are just learning the hurdles more or less. Because remember, they would have just come out of primary school where they would have had the first experience. So they will come better as they go up into the various categories. So we now stand back for the boys. There's the under 14 males. They're going to be chasing a record set by one Calvin Warner of Red House, 48.83 seconds. in 2020. Stand by.
Mr. Wiltshire recognized that no red represented there in that race.
And you would expect that at that age, all houses should be represented.
Should be represented.
So,
Green lane 1, blue lane 2, blue lane 3, and green lane 4. That's Elston Ricky, Riley of green lane 1, Dijon Francis Keynes of blue lane 2, 3, Tepian Carty, the Marion Guns, he's a no-show. And it's Kylex Challenge of green in lane 5. On the 14 male, 300 meters hurdles. Looking to do better than 48.86.
and it's a fair challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Here they go. Just have 4 athletes as they go on the back stretch. Running rather slow indeed. As they go over the first hurdle, let's see what we're going to have develop now. As they go towards the second hurdle.
Blue 1 and 2.
Blue, all safe, blue and green, blue 1 and 2, followed by green and green. As they go around the curve now, with just about 180 meters to go. It is still in the order of blue and blue. As they go over the next set of hurdles, blue, blue, green, green. In that order. We see blue 1, blue 2, coming down towards 20 meters to go, the last set of hurdles, and this is a blue in Barbados.
Yes, indeed, they're going to be blue. Blue 1, blue 2, and we're going to see green coming in. And the important thing about that penalty, they all finishing the race.
It's very important to never know they may be in disqualification, and you have to run until you cross the finish line. All kind of things will happen. But unofficially, blue 1, blue 2, green 3, green 4, unofficially.
Milton, what's your impression on the condition of the ground here at the Sanipeg New Recreation Ground?
It's looking very immaculate indeed, and we must say congratulations to one Cash. He's the man marking, and he always does an excellent job. I've never seen a job where he didn't do an excellent piece of work. And it's showing here again this afternoon the flags of the sponsors, National Bank and the Vitamalt of Caribou. They're swaying in the breeze along with the flags for the colors and of course the Charles Women's Secondary School and our national flag.
Well, which indicated that there's a breeze coming across the ground which could be quite ideal for the athletes.
I think contrarily it's somewhat stiff and it's changing directions right now. It's blowing in a sort of the northwest direction.
So they could be running into the wind.
Yes, at one point. But at this stage, with these two races, I don't think it matters. Because the athletes were being more cautious, and I don't think speed or trying to chase the record, they have been on their mind.
So we are now standing by, ladies and gentlemen, for the 400 meters hurdles with the Honor 16 females. So we expect to see a better performance. A good afternoon to the cricketer, national cricketer Virgil and national lane marker Orbit.
Well, it's a good afternoon to Virgil Youth and Vienna. Mr. Wiltshire, we're in for a tremendous afternoon, 52 event, which means we have a long time here this afternoon.
We are just at event number 15.
15.
The girls are coming out for the Honor 16 400 meters hurdles. Corbin, good afternoon. See that the record is set by the Blue. 1 minute 09.84 seconds. Set in 2015. The lane assignment, there have been 2. Sequandra Brown of blue. Lane 4, Alena Bowie of green. Lane 5, Libert of green. When you hear me call, don't call the first name, I can't call it. Lane 6, Shinwiwa
albeit 50%.
Man's a 4 course.
The fair start, ladies and gentlemen, instead of 4, we have 3. We have red on the outside, followed by green, followed by blue. They are going well thus far, ladies and gentlemen. In the 400 meters, so they have quite a bit to cover still. As they go on the back stretch, it is still in the order red of green, followed by blue. Let's see what will develop as they go down with about 220 meters to go. It is still red. This is the frame, ladies and gentlemen. So far, they have jumped all, they've gone over all the hurdles well. And so Troy Bill, with just under 200 meters to go, we see where he's trying to extend here at the recreation ground.
Still red, green, blue, and perhaps it may take a miracle to change that. I'm not certain. 250 meters gone, and it's red, green, blue, and again, not given the best in terms of technique, ensuring that they get over the hurdles without any fault. Some 100 meters coming down the track, and it's still red, followed by green, blue in the 3rd position. One thing is guaranteed, all 3 athletes are going to be on the podium this afternoon, and it's going to be looking like the red who is going to cross the last of the barriers. And we have to give that blue athlete a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. She fell at the last set of hurdles. She got up and she headed home because she wants to ensure that she not only give her house a couple points in the house, but she also gets the bronze.
Yes, Milsey. What was important, that was a lesson. That when we fall down, we must not stay down. We must pick ourselves up and go again, Milsey.
Definitely. Once you're down, only 2 things could happen. You stay down or you get up and you walk again. On this occasion, she did the latter, and she has been paid with a bronze medal.
And Milsey, what was important, that the 3 of them would be receiving a medal.
Very well, so all 3 houses represented. There's no orange house in the meet this afternoon. All the athletes have been merged into a pool of 3 houses. So we have green, blue, who came into sports with 1,515 points. Green coming in 2nd place, 1,459 points. And red coming into sports in the 3rd position, 1,404 points. About picking on me and tell me they're thinking about changing the inter-school championship to the CEMSS championship. CEMSS having won it some 27, 28 times, I believe, out of about 40, 46. So quite dominating in CEMSS, and notwithstanding, they would have relinquished this to Washington, Washiati a few years ago, but they've reclaimed it. They've started their authority. They've won the last 7 consecutive championships, going for number 8, and when they get here, in the next 2 weeks, if it was the 2nd time, they would have won 8 straight.
Well, Milsey, congratulations to them, and I think they deserve a round of applause.
They do, but they cannot sit on their laurels because, you know, the bright side, the West Coast Child, they are going to be coming back. And if what happened in the West Coast primary school is any indication where Goldchild, Tyrrell Williams out of Goldchild, and Sandy Point Primary, tied. This appears Wilshire to be the 16 plus money.
16 plus.
Yes, 16 plus female. Five Rihanna Garden of Green, then 6 Sequania Descent of Red, and this other green house, she's going to be picking up lane 4.
Means we have 2 green, 1 red, 1 blue.
I don't know how it will work out, but one thing I know, 3 of them will be on the podium. Which one would it be? We'll have to wait and see.
And only time will tell.
And the false start.
There's been a recall, so it's a false start. Somebody must have jumped by it. I didn't see anything.
It could be a technical error.
Or it could be the gun.
We'll have to wait and see. Gun signaling. It's a gun issue.
Not the athlete.
So no disqualification, William.
Nobody will believe that Troy Bill. Nobody will believe that. It's a phase. Start here, as you see, just 4 athletes, 1 red, 2 green, and 1 blue. As they go over the second set of hurdles, so far so good. As they go down now, it is red trying to run away from the rest of the pack. Let's see what the others have in the tap. As they go down the back straight, it's still red, trying as much as possible to make a distance on the others. But the others, 1 hit, but still going. As red goes around the curve now, looking safely. And let's see if she's going to maintain that, gentlemen. It is red leading away right now, but the others are running as well. But red seems to be in command, Barber Mill.
Well, it's still early days. We just about 115 minutes ago. Red is looking good. But look at green on the inside. Mills is looking good. It's just under 100 meters to go. Tell me about
And you
it.
see the seat and blue has taken the lead. And red is not giving up, green is not giving up. And green is walking. But all out is blue. The last of the podium to go at some 75 meters. Seems it's going to be blue. And followed by green. And red is the road to go through. And blue coming from green. And coming from on green second, red.
Red is not over until it's over. When we start, I red has to come back. What happened is it?
Well, I wouldn't say that was a creep up. I think it was good strategy here from the Blue House and Mr. Wilcher. We can't afford to get it too early. We have to wait for the last 30 or 60 meters and then go to overdrive.
So let us see what is the 16 plus. You realize that all the 16 did not run. Whether or not they have anybody, we don't know.
It's a good thing they're having the hurdles as part of this meet, gentlemen, because there will be hurdles in the inter-school.
And sometimes the hurdles could determine the championship.
And I know way back when my daughter, the more athletic one, she was at CEMSS, she actually ran the hurdles, and that was the first, at inter-school, and that was the first time she ran the hurdles. I think she would have got me skills from my ex-wife, I don't know, or maybe my uncle or my father.
So everyone had from you, Troy.
Well, Millsy was a goalkeeper, so he was a typical farm running.
Umpire, goalkeeper, referee. And he used to, what do you use to bat Millsy?
I was more a long distance man. I don't believe I ever made the standard for the sprints or the high jump, the jumps.
Those were the days.
Definitely. Blue, lane 2, Steph Galloway. Jaeen Clark of blue, lane 3. German Huggins, lane 4 of red. Leon J. Francis of red in lane 6. Lane 5. Yeah, asked to stand up.
Stand up. No doubt some anxious moments for these 16 plus boys. Jermad Huggins of Carif to Fame. And they are, ladies and gentlemen, the fair child. Let us see what will develop here. They are going over the first set of hurdles. They're doing it in fine style. As they go towards the second set, we see that Red on the outside is trying to make that lead. But let's see what the rest of the pack would do as they go down the back stretch. Red trying to run away from the rest of the pack, being followed by Red as well, and green, and blue. As they go down now with just under 200 meters to go. It is still the Red who started, running well, as if he knows what he has there to look for. But he's going to be having competition as they come around now with just about 125 meters to go. It is still red, but there is a movement now on the inside. We see now Huggins is breathing down on his side now as they come down now with about 50 meters to go. Let's see what we do, ladies and gentlemen. This red has it down pat from beginning to end, try to finish.
And it seems as if unofficially it's red followed by green, red, blue, and the blue coming in fifth. And not the fastest of races we've seen, but nonetheless, recreation ground. Charles E. Mills Secondary Schools is 56th staging of their track and field championships, or sports day as we call it. And these athletes are all vying to make the CEMSS. John Webb, Greenhouse, lane 2. Steph Galloway, blue, lane 3. Jardine Clark, blue, lane 4. And Afghani Webster, green, lane 6.
So red is not in the
Correct. Ladies and gentlemen, 200 meters, 16 plus more. And it seems to be blowing green, heading out for an early lead. And they've crossed the first of the barrier, 3 seconds knocking it down. Green first, blue third, and it's again green, green, blue. Blue in the rear, heading up 150 meters. It's green, red and blue and green, tied neck and neck. Still green, and it's going to be separated here, no. And it's still even Stevenly second, blue and green. Green out front, 250 meters. But the race is not over until it's over. It's still green, looking good, looking cool, looking composed. And it's green all the way, about 100 meters to the barber.
And we just about 80 meters to go. This is green, followed by blue, followed by green. And it seems to be, it's going to be green like the same. Put a play up on the blue. He fell down, he gets up, and he's running again. And he's going to hold on to the center. Mills your impression on that. Falling down and getting up and continuing.
That is how we should approach tonight. You're down, you get up. Unofficially green, blue, blue. 16 plus 400 meter hurdle.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that seemed to be the end of the hurdle series. hope.
Definitely. Well, I don't have a problem, but I do have a problem in terms of accommodation. Because I have a chick over in Gingerland. I'm going to spend the first night with her. And I have another chick over in Charlestown. I'm going to spend the first night with her. So accommodation for me, gentlemen, gone clear.
Are you looking to go to jail, Troy? That's all you're going to be in jail afterwards.
Well, I have two different disguises to it.
Well, I can put them about 50 you where you had a pet.
But I'm looking at it from the positive end, Wilshire. It's going to test our character, it's going to test our mental, it's going to test our resources. Because who knows, one of these days down the road, there may be a very big event for several days that is held in Nevis, where we have a lot of people from St. Kitts going over.
You see, Troy, I think the greatest challenge is accommodation. Whether or not the athletes will remain in Nevis or they have to come back, because having run all day, to come back down and then go back the other day, that's going to be a lot of exhaustion on those athletes.
I think it's a grand opportunity for the hotels and guest houses, etc. in Nevis to come on board and partner with the St. Kitts and Nevis Athletics.
But if I heard well, Troy, I heard the Honourable Minister saying that they're going to come back down every night.
And that may be the case, but who knows? Maybe the Four Seasons and the Wally Beaches, etc. They may change, they may reach out, and they may come on board and sponsor and have the athletes, especially the athletes, occupy their properties.
So Troy, I think you should make that phone call.
I will come tomorrow, God's spear.
We now stand by for the series of 4x100 meters coming up.
And Mr. Wiltshire, what we would be looking for is excellent baton passing, because you have the TDC inter-school coming up, and that could be quite critical indeed.
Yes, the execution here is going to be important. The way they pass and take these buttons, that made the difference between winning and losing. So, no doubt the various house masters would have been coaching well, and we expect to see some efficient button passing this afternoon. But Mr. DJ, there's a lull, so let us get some music, Mr. DJ.
In a while, it's the sound you make when you get alone. Wow, it's the effect you get when you upgrade your home. From the place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, it's a brand new view with a love that's so strong. Where you belong. Wow, for a home like you. Wow. It's the sound you make when you get alone. Wow, it's the effect.
They asked him that all the athletes for the relays please report to the athlete village. All the athletes for the relays, please report to the athlete village. They understand that some are still missing in action.
And the CEMSS shirts are sold by the tent over by the mountain side of the bar. Proceeds from the sale of the shirts will help to purchase and finance the cost of the school traveling to Nevis for inter-school. So go on over and support the CEMSS by purchasing 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 shirts.
Allez, Bobo!
ready? And the ladies and gentlemen, they're on the 14 with a girl. We see now, Green trying to make a start, but on the inside we see Blue as well. As they go on for the first handover, let's see what we develop here. And now it is Blue going away. Green, a bit of struggle. There's the Green going up the back straight, being pursued by Blue, then Red in that order. As they go for the second handover, it's still Green with a slight marginal lead right now, but they're still up to give over the back and Barber Mill.
Yeah, we're just under 200 meters to go. We see Green looking quite good, followed by Blue. It's going to be a competitive race indeed. We see Blue flowing in, and the inside on Green. It's going to be a kingdom battle.
Final handover, then the gun Mr. Mill. Now, tell us what is happening here.
Well, Blue. Really running away with it. Really running away with it here. And so poor partners to Mr. Welcher to have excellent.
Not over until low, and we see some stall there in the passing of the button.
Yes,
not good enough.
Not good enough at all. When you talk about the purity in the school is so sharp, and when Mr. Welcher, anything can happen.
Yes, the coaches would have to take heed of that and make sure there's a better coordination, because you actually see athletes, not at the high school level, standing up to take a button.
No, you should be on the move, Mr. Welcher, normally when you're taking the matter.
ladies and gentlemen, the under 16 girls. You see that green is running away from the rest of the pack. As they go around the curve, first hand over. You see that green, red, blue, and green has gone down the back stretch. Let's see what we're going to develop there. Being pursued by red. Second hand over. Is it going to be a clean one? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's how green is going. So is red. So is blue. But green right now has the advantage. But we see on the inside. Red is moving quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Something is happening here. And red has surpassed green. So now it is red coming up to the finish line. It is red. The first one by green. Let's see what we develop. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Oh, it's here. Let's see. That is too close to the call, probably.
That was very tight. Very tight indeed.
Is it for the finish you're looking at?
Let me look for the finish. It's too close to call. I don't want to call it. I will prefer to get the result from the official.
Yes, that was a hot one, ladies and gentlemen.
I think we had a little precipitation.
Yes, red came in on the second leg, and the competition really started there, and it was a great race, ladies and gentlemen. Under 16 male, green, blue and red. First hand over. It is green going down, hotly pursued by blue. This is going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Because now, blue is on green as they give over the second hand over. And blue has gone, green has gone. Green followed by red. We're doing the red position now. As final hand over the mill.
Well. Look at green. The only player on the top. Look at the green over there. The green. Followed by blue and red. Tremendous
close. but there was no closeness to this one.
Well. Looking at this race, Mr. Belcher, I can see Sam not just a hope, but a real hope.
Well, we can't judge by oneself. We have to compare Mr. Mills, so we just want to say that they just have to go from strength to strength.
Well. This really, they really come into their own here this afternoon at the Sanford Recreation Ground. Some 6 minutes moving up to local time, Mr. Belcher.
So we now move to the 16 plus females. The 16. 5, Naeem Liddy Green. Lane 6, Zakari Thompson Red. Lane 7, Lane 8, Devari Boyle Green. And lane 9, Kijan Francis Kane Blue. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, on the 14, 400 meters ball.
Wiltshire, the lines are loaded.
Yes, indeed. See what we're going to develop.
Naeem, go down.
And it's been asked to stand down once more.
But now we can't see.
And it's a clean start, ladies and gentlemen. Here they go.
And Wiltshire, they're running as easy as Sunday afternoon.
They're running too easy.
The TV shots, they're just no the same thing.
And I think they perhaps were told that there's a record mistake. Perhaps they think it is going to complete this way. But nonetheless, it is picking up. While Blue has taken an early lead, some 253 and 2 inches out. Green seems to be coming in second so far in position, and it's Blue pulling out again. So it's blue, green, 221 meters and 2 inches. Well, Blue looking good as they come around the goal. We just about another 100 meters to go. Tell me more about it, Mr. Wilson.
But the crowd as they come around now, he looks like he has his one top, isn't there? Because he has a good 20 meters lead on the rest of the pack. And he comes across now, home sweet home, Blue House, winning easily here in the under 14.
Mr. Wilson, it seems as though the Blue House was running a different way to the other.
It looked like Mr. Carty had a race by himself. But they tell us he's one of the better under 14 athletes. So no doubt the performance, Mr. Mills. Gentlemen, on the 16, 400 meters. We got the back shirt, it's the green and green. And green, all green. Going up there in that order. Now we're down to 200 meters. It is still the chill green. This looks like going to be a green thing. Baba Mill.
We're just about 160 meters to go. It looks like it's going to be a green affair. We see green 1, green 2, green 3. We just another 110 meters to go. Green still looking good, Mr. Richard.
Yes, sir, they're coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Green competing against green. I don't know if you see, but it's green coming in, followed by green, followed by green.
Police saying that
they are telling us it's green, that's what they told me.
when we went to the car, the next day, because the girls were red shirt,
green, that was. It is the under 16 boys running down in front of us in the 400 meters as they go on the back stretch, up the back stretch. It is blue with a slight lead, being pursued by red, being pursued by green and their friends. As they go down, you see now, it is red on the inside, trying to make a lead on the rest of the pack. It's just under 200 meters to go. That lead is extending Baba Mills.
Well, we're just under 180 meters to go. Let's keep it go. Gone out of neutral and gone out of... and look at blue on the inside. Look at green on the inside.
Oh my Lord! Taking over. It looks like it is green. Coming from behind. Baba Mills sliding in from nowhere.
Well. Mr. Wiltshire, this reminds me of a board used to travel between St. Martin and St. He just lied. You remind me of the Martini Bianco. He just lied.
It looked like Red had that down pat, Baba, and that's why I say don't bet until it's all over.
Well.
There he came, from behind, Baba.
Not just behind, but the way in which
He finished the last 100 meters melted. It's peak volume that this is an athlete for the future.
Beautifully, strategically executed, coming from about 5th, 6th position, hitting the 150 mark, accelerating, driving home, and the closer he got to the finish line, the more he accelerated, in the end, grabbing gold from 5th, 6th position.
You look like an athlete who has been preparing and preparing well.
Definitely, and the way he ran that race, it wouldn't surprise me if his surname is Mills.
Well, Mills is up here, Mills.
I believe it was Mills. The powerhouse is here in track and field in St. Kitts and Nevis, the Barnsley High School, coming close a few years ago. They haven't tasted victory, so they're coming out with fire in their eyes, fury on the track.
Kenya Romney out of Green, and she's now in college overseas. So we St. Joseph's athlete.
Molly. Oh, same part.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 16 girls 100 meters hurdles by the bell.
Yes, we got about 40 meters to go. It looks like they're going to be green. Followed by red. It's going to be green. It is green, followed by red. And followed by blue. Red, blue. Is that all? That official, yes, Mr. Wiltshire, take proper timing to go over so many hurdles.
They would have been training, so they develop some kind of efficiency, and no doubt the execution is good. So
Bilin ono doang kebak.
little problem in going over these hurdles, without that time for the
Yeah. What's the name of this thing?
We must pick up the sponsors this afternoon, National Bank, St. Stephen's and National Bank, and Vitamin.
So we have reached lane 1, Richard lane 2, Jason lane 3, Gator lane 4, Rose lane 5, Warner lane 6.
So you want me to pick it up, pick it up? You want to cook it?
Ready, demonstrating the class there, even the rest in the dust, Mr. Miller.
Yes, indeed.
Coming up. We'll come back here for the Rams Championship with Dr. William Connor being the defending champion, and of course, you know, Charles E. Mills, Sandy Point High School, have won this inter-school for 25 and more years going, Barber Mill. I think this year could be, they're looking for the 7th successive victory.
Student Mr. Wilcher.
Yes, he looked like he wanted me to come for him, Mr. Mill.
Well, he better don't let him come for him, because you're a man, you beat before, you fight out for one. And when you fight out for one, you get a second set. I had an experience.
Are you ready to?
I can tell you about it.
We say good evening to everyone here and online. This meet is being streamed live, compliments Money Media. So there's a link available. If you want to get the link to send to your family and friends, send me a WhatsApp, Troy Big Mills, at 668-2055, and I'll call lots to eat and drink, and if you go up and you tell them Mr. Wilshire sent you, you will get a discount some song. And while you're there, just visit the tent above the bar and support the CEMSS as they're selling t-shirts, the profits of which are going to be used to send the CEMSS strap to leaders for this championship. They are searching for a second number 8. Some years ago,
The senior female and the senior male. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, that will be followed by
with a series of 4x4. So 16 more events to go, and we see that the junior girls are already on the line.
Sunday evening,
Indeed, and they're going to be chasing a record 3 minutes, 57.69 seconds, sent by Rianda Richards of Red in 2013. So it is a 1200 meters junior females. Remember, it's a 400 meters track, so we're talking
Somebody who knows sports and knows people.
Yes, no doubt, they would have found the spot. Some of the girls are race, and they are just in a bundle now as they have started. There's the 1200 meters. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 girls in this one. As they come down in front of us, we see that Red is trying to establish a lead, but it is early days still. As they come around, ladies and gentlemen, going up the back stretch, we see Red and their friends. As they come up now, we're just about 200 meters on the first lap. All of it is still Barbara Mills, Troy Mills, anything can happen.
Well, still early days. Another 180 meters to complete the first lap. And we see that the athletes are not trying to exert too much energy too early. With the breeze blowing into them, that would be quite encouraging and quite ideal for the athletes here at the Sunpoint Recreation Ground.
We are into the first lap. We're just about 110 meters to go. We see Red trying to dig in and establish a lead on her colleague. And her colleague, because it's 3 Red out front, ladies and gentlemen. So they come down now to the end of the first lap. We still see Red. We say good afternoon to the officers. They're making sure we are secured. Thank you.
We just did the completion of 1 lap. Quite a wonderful evening. The atmosphere where the spectators having a drink, looking at the race, enjoying themselves. The best place to be is the other side.
Indeed, as she goes around now into the second lap, Red is trying to build a lead on the rest of the pack. Would they all over 2? Only we will have to wait and see. But she's heading in the back stretch. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is Red running well. The others trying to catch up, but she's trying to build a good lead on the rest of the pack, and she has less than 200 meters to go on the second lap.
Well, with about 600 meters to go to complete the race, Red's still looking good, and I'm certain that she don't want to exert too much pathway for the last 100 or 150 meters, Mr. Richard.
Well, we're going to see, because no doubt the others have the same similar ideas. But as she comes around, she has a tendency of putting her hand on her hip. Is that a sign of exhaustion, Mr. Mill?
Perhaps it's a habit. Maybe it could be a habit, Mr. Richard. Of course, good early.
Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, less than 100 meters on the second lap, and she's building that distance, gentlemen.
Well. So, your impression of the goal?
Running cool, calm, hands on the hips, perhaps that is strategy, perhaps that is
style and not certain well approved by the coaches, but nonetheless, it is working for her. She's out in the lead and she's looking good. She looks like she can run until tomorrow morning.
So there goes the bell, there goes the whistle. Last lap, ladies and gentlemen. Last lap. They need some love, ladies and gentlemen. They need some love. And you should allow by some hand claps as they go around. Red House, building ever so much, followed by a police. They are going well, ladies and gentlemen, here into the back straight for the last time. And let us see if she has the power, if she has the energy to give us a good 100 meters at the end.
Well, with about 210 meters to go, it's still Red, large and in charge here at the San Antonio Recreation Ground. And she's about to go around the curve. She's still looking good. She's still looking strong. Nice movement of the arm, nice movement of the feet, quite a balanced head. She looks quite organized with just about 120 meters to go. Mills, did you tell me more about
And she's looking good. She's not looking like she's going to stop. And we're seeing the athlete who has been running all afternoon. The athlete in black, I think she's in blue or green. She's in third. She was challenging for second. She has been brushed off. But 101 meters left, and it's going to be Red House barring some miracle. Lit from the front, one of the strategies in long distance.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
And it is Red, and now it's a contest at the 100 meters, and we're going to see a sprint for the finish, and it's a queen coming through, and yes, does she have the stamina? Does she have the staying power? Yes, she does, and she sprints all the way. She is looking good. She is going to grab the silver. A race well run from in the middle, and it's going to be Red coming in third, and up at the 100-meter mark, we have a blue athlete there coming in. And give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Still on the track, Mills. They can't have it. Still on the track.
Bring them home, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring them all home. Bring them home.
And there's still an athlete over in the corner. And this one is coming in, looks like Greenhouse. We have Green calling and Red House in the back. And they are fighting. Finish the race because you can put your hands up.
Finish the race, ladies and gentlemen. So many of us would start and can't finish. I had a little chat with Baba, asked him if he could walk 1200. He said no. So imagine running 1200.
Mr. Wiltshire, remember I was one of the quickest in the field for Sunny Point when it comes to cricket. Quickest and sharpest reflex.
And recently there was some commotion in the Royal St. Christopher Navy's Police Force. Tamika Hodge of SP with the best beat, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was promoted. And the race is off, ladies and gentlemen, 1200 meters. This is the boys.
Yeah, we expect to see better pace than what we saw with the girl. This is the junior boy. They go around now. They look like soldiers in the army, in single file. But sooner or later it's going to be different.
Well, Mr. Wiltshire is going at a terrific pace. I wonder if they will keep up this momentum.
I believe so. I believe they can, Mr. Mills.
Not only that,
certain cool of the evening might be ideal for them.
No doubt some of them know that this might be the last race for the evening, so they're going to give it the best shot.
Well, the flow of that leader is going into another game. It's starting to open up nice movement of the arm, back balance as they go around the curve with just